Hello, this is a Bluthner style 3 upright piano made in 1936, 131 centimetres tall. It's not a common model of Bluthner in the UK. In fact, I don't think we've ever had one before. The shorter Bluthner in 1930s is much more common. So interesting for us to look at this. The casework needs a little bit of touching up here and there. We've just got the piano in. We have started to work on it already, but you can see the casework's very typical, like the Bluthner Grand that we've got in at the moment. It's very similar style. This one was actually sold in 1968 from Harrods showroom, so we were told. There's the Harrods logo on there, and inside there's a Harrods number. So just looking around the whole of the case, we weren't intending to repolish this, but touch it up and try and make it as good as we can, really. It can be repolished, obviously, if you like, but I think the polish does look pretty good. And the top of the fall is similar colour, so that's also very encouraging, and it has a great appeal, I think. The bottom panel is also similar, and the pedals in very good condition. There's a lot of legroom here if you're a tall person. That's 66.5 normal legroom and 61.5 as we've said before. Internally the piano is in perfect condition. Somebody has already reconditioned it at some stage. You can see the graphite's been placed on the jacks here. You can see the new tapes applied, and so quite a bit of work's been done. It is in practically perfect condition. We did reface the hammers. It sounded a little bit mellow, so you do get that after a few years. You need to perhaps reface the hammers. Plenty of felt left on there, so the tone now is very beautiful. And an extremely deep bass tone, very pleasing indeed. The regulation is very good. The dampers are lifting off altogether. I think they're lifting off a bit too far. I always think it's better if they lift off a bit less than that, otherwise you're wearing the springs all the time. So a little bit less than that, but just a minor adjustment really. And the dampers are lifting off relatively late, which is fine. We've said before, 2/3 is perhaps the maximum for lifting off. So we'll be obviously fine regulating that as well. And the let off is good as well. The team's already started working on this piano, so refacing the hammers and so on. Keys need buffing, they're a bit dull and would attract dirt. And the weighting's very good already, so just tidying that up a little bit. My wife and I are visiting our son and daughter-in-law in Houston. Here, Evan is a piano dealer there, as you may have heard before on other videos. So we're visiting them for 15 days, and I'm in a bit of a hurry to get this video done. Sorry about that, so it's not quite got everything listed on there, but I hope that's been useful if you're interested in the piano. So I'm going to try and compare the tone of it to other pianos. This is a similar height new Feurich 133. And a Yamaha U1 made in 1973. This Yamaha's just come in, so it's not been tuned yet. So that's a Bluthner Style 3, 131 centimetres tall, made in 1936, and it's a model I haven't come across in the UK before. If you have, then it would be interesting to find out a bit more about the piano. It's certainly a wonderful instrument, both touch and tone, and I can thoroughly recommend it. If you're interested in the piano, please do write to us, info@robertspianos.com. Thank you very much for listening.
you.